Hello you guys, and welcome back to my channel, Garifuna Delights. On today's video I will be making a banana bread slash banana cupcakes for my kids. Stay tuned for the rest of the video. These are the ingredients that I will be using today for the banana bread. The ingredients will be listed on the description down below as well. So first, what I'm going to start off doing is I'm going to be mixing my wet ingredients together. So I'm going to start off with the butter. The butter that I'm using is I can't believe it's not butter, is plant-based. And I'm going to be using a half a cup of granulated sugar. And I'm going to mix those two together until you could barely see the sugar with the until it's well blended, basically, with the butter. And as you can see, it's well blended. And now what I will be doing is I'm going to be adding the brown sugar onto the mixture, and it's a half a cup of brown sugar. And I'm just mixing until it's well blended. And now I will be adding the eggs onto the mixture, but what I do is I'm going to crack the eggs on a separate bowl to ensure that the egg is fine, there's nothing wrong with the egg. And then add it onto the mixture with the butter and the sugar. And the reason as to why I do this is just in case the egg is bad, you won't have to throw away the whole mixture, just the egg by itself. now the mixture is smooth and well blended. Now I'm just adding a teaspoon of vanilla extract. And now that I've blended all of my wet ingredients, I am going to place this bowl on the side, and now I'm going to mix my dry ingredients together. And this here is just a blend of my spices with the nutmeg, the cinnamon, and it's on the description down below the amount that I use, which is a half a teaspoon. And I'm adding the salt, the baking powder, as well as the baking soda, and the 2 cups of flour. And what I'm using is the all-purpose flour. And I'm just mixing my dry ingredients together. And now that my dry ingredients are mixed, now I will be smushing the bananas. And this part here is totally optional if you want to leave chunks of banana onto it, or if you want to smush it to where it's almost like baby food consistency. And I am using 3 ripe bananas. So as you can see here, you could still see some chunks of the bananas. So I'm just going to continue to smush until it's to baby food consistency. And that is just my preference. And now I'm going to start blending my dry ingredients with my wet ingredients. So first I'm adding the mixture with the flour and spices, and then I'm going to add the smushed bananas onto the mixture. Now I'm adding the second half of my dry mixtures as well as the smushed bananas. And another thing that I forgot to mention earlier, make sure that the butter that you're using is at room temperature. As well as the eggs as well, has to be at room temperature. And when it comes to the mixture, you don't want to over blend to where your mixture starts becoming watery. And now the mixture is ready, and I am just spraying my pan with the cooking oil. It's And now it's time to place the banana bread slash cupcakes in the oven, and you will place this at a temperature of 350 degrees and cook it for about 45 minutes or until the toothpick comes out clean. And this here is the end result of the banana bread and the cupcakes. They came out very moist. And one thing that I did forget to mention is I did add a half a cup of coconut milk onto my mixture, and it came out very moist and very delicious. So they will definitely bring us to the end of this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much. Until next time, bye bye.